Hey all, this is Captain Mac 316 here today. Well, I wanted to show you a few things of what I've been doing since I've had quite a few issues at work this week and I've been off early, so I've had a lot of time to myself for R&R time and stuff like that. And I wanted to show you what I've been up to because, yeah, I posted stuff of decals. I want to show you how I do it. There's a bunch out there, but this is the way I prefer it. Also, what else I've been doing to make hoses and stuff, because I'm trying to work on the link belt to actually make it look almost like a real machine, which there's going to be a lot of work to it, like a strobe light, cab guards, and more. But let me show you, before I get into this whole link belt thing, let me show you what I've been doing with the decals here. Alright guys, here's my custom 365. You can see I got all those decals right there. In the back. Sorry, that's my phone. And in the front. Well, not front, the other side. Also, I've added the thumb, of course, to it. And I also did this, which I'll explain later. Okay, but let's go on to the decals first. Now, what I did was I went to Staples, picked up the Avery clear, easy address labels, because to me it's easier than just the regular old sticky paper where you have to cut it out all the time and measure and stuff. These right here, I got an idea of it. After I bought it, I went online to Microsoft Word, pretty much, and I also pulled up the template, which will also get you what you need for, let's say you want address labels or whatever, you can go pick out different templates. Well, I picked out a plain old template. Picked my design and logos. Like my font for the lettering was between 10 for like the smaller machines and 11 for my bigger machines, like my mining shovels, my dump trucks, and stuff like that. Also, this is what it came out to be, like that. But I have a full one printed out here for you guys, so you guys can see. Right here. This one's the 11 font size, and these ones are the 10. I know there's not much of a difference, but there is once you see it on the machine. I also pulled these logos off my machines for my company that I have, that I have with my business partner. So we've done that. But then after I did it, I used this, the Krylon, crystal clear. It's got the nice satin finish on it. I sprayed 2 coats of that on there, so just in case I work in a dye and it starts raining, I can just leave everything outside and be fine. But I'll never do that. You guys know me. But let it sit for like 10 minutes at a time. Then I let it sit for a complete hour just to set. And that's how it came out. So right now I'll quickly do one for you on this North Scott right here. As you can see, it's got no logos whatsoever or anything. The hardest part on some of these models is actually seeing what you can put on them, which I'm going to pull off of this one, right here. Get your trusty X-Acto blade. I know my cuts aren't going to be the greatest, but see what I can do. Because you actually want to see what you can actually do. See, my lines ain't that perfect, but you know what? If it's going to help work on the machine, make the machine look a little better, hey, what can you do? Now, then what I do after that is peel up. And where it's not releasing, just cut that a little bit more. Like that. With that. See? Yeah, a nice, wonderful decal. But what I'm going to do now is put it on the hood. Right there. And try to line it up a bit. Which is kind of going to be tough. Because I got the camera here. With you guys, so bear with me a sec. I'm going to have to do for the words, because they're not going to fit, is I'm going to have to cut one of these, right there. I'm going to have to split it, just like this. I'm sorry for all the noise in the background. There's a bunch of kids in the background and stuff over next door yelling and playing with lawnmowers and stuff like that. But there's also... But yeah, this is what I've been doing this whole time. This whole week. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to do this one. So see how I just split it up? And it just says K&K Construction. So bear with me again. Construction and logging. Can't really put it on any other machine because it's, wouldn't be right. But yeah, I know it's not even, but I'll fix it later. Just wanted to show you guys. But now on to the next project. I went to Joanne Fabrics yesterday because they were having, I was looking around to see how much all this would cost me. But actually to find out there was a 25% sale on stuff like this. Minus those. This is going to be for hosing and stuff. You also got the clamps too. And I also picked up a 6-pack tools right here. There's 2 of them. It was all 25% off. This is what I have been working on with the link belt. All the hosing and stuff. Which I'll clean up all nice when I'm done with it and paint it nice. But there's the hosing. This is beading cord. It's 100% cotton black. And it's got the ripple effect like on the logging machines and stuff, with like the protection and stuff on it pretty much, so that's why I bought it. It looks pretty cool. I picked up 7.3 152mm 8-yard silver wire line and 2.5 grip tubes, so both can go in like that. What I did was I cut this and also put some super glue on it and twisted it so it wouldn't fray while I was trying to put it into the tube. And what I recommend, instead of using super glue, as you can see what super glue did, it leaves that white hazy mess. But instead what I did, afterwards, after I learned that one, and I wanted it to look neat, is I used this. I bought this from, what is it called, Michael's craft store. That's where I get all my model stuff from, my paints and all my model glues and stuff like that. This one is this is metal cement for metal and wood. I will give you guys a warning, it does stink and you can get an easy high off it, so just be careful what you guys do. But it's actually really good stuff though. I do like it. It's some of the best glue. Because last night I was also working on my 365, because in the pictures last time you didn't see any hoses for the thumb or the hydraulic cylinder right here, but now you do, and I think it really came out really neat. Now all I have to do with this machine is paint the bucket, paint everything over here, make it all look like it's been through hell, put some grease stains and some worn out, because you can actually see where it's wearing out right there, and I think it actually looks kind of cool. And I gotta fill that in and stuff. So, yeah, this is what I've been up to, guys, for the last, I don't know, how long? Since Saturday. So I'm going back to working night starting tonight. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do for the next couple of weeks, but I'm going to try when I get home to do a couple things for you guys. Or yeah, I'll take your requests or anything. Alright? So I'll see you guys on the flip side. And don't forget to grab these tools. These are main vital tools here. Snips and prepping. I use this because where I'm left-handed, it's easier for me. It's got the curve and everything. You pinch all that in and everything. Or actually used to hold it, glue and stuff. And I also put painter's tape right here just to hold it in. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll talk to you guys later.